Greetings, family, and welcome to Dr. Mumbi Spirituals. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki. Family, it is so important that you make praying and creating the life and the future you want your number one priority. That you set aside time every single day, petitioning the Most High, communing with the ancestors, asking the great mothers and the guardian angels to bring whatever you desire in your heart creatively, to bring all that is good, all that is true, all that you want to experience in your life, whether it's relationships, extreme wealth, recognition, travel, a certain way of life, a certain home. You have to make it a daily ritual to ask the universe for these things, to petition the universe for these things. You know, with my little encounter with the Luciferian fetish priests, because they're the ones who orchestrated everything, and maybe I'll do a separate show on that. I asked a friend of mine who was a seer, I was just like, how did this happen? Like, okay, I got premonitions. I'd even said I would never speak to the driver again 3 months before the crash. I'd seen so many things. I'd had foresights, but why was it allowed to happen? And, there were many different things that he said, but one of the ones he said is that there are people praying for us. And if you remember, I told you that the month of March was the month of secret enemies, karma, and like silent attacks. And so for us who have gone on the awakened journey, for us who have chosen to walk away from colonial religion, which is actually the worship of Saturn and is so wicked to the core, and have chosen the life of returning to the God of our people, the guides of our people. We have friends, we have relatives, we even have onlookers who look at us and judge us for our choices in their ignorance. So I'm not judging them. We have people, especially these boomers, these hardcore Christians, the ones they got first, with the religious psychosis. We have them praying that certain things befall you, that negative things happen to you, so that you can open your eyes and return to God. People are praying for you to be harmed, for you to be destabilized, so that you can go back to their colonial God. That is how crazy these times are. And this is the spiritual warfare we are facing that I've been talking to you about. We must stand firm in knowing who we are, knowing what we're about, and make sure that our voices, our intentions, our prayers for our lives are much louder, are much higher, are way more consistent than the prayers of those who may be thinking they're saving your life. Oh, she's new age. That's why this happened. Oh, she's left Christianity, so the devil got her. Just make sure, family, that what you want for your life, that what you see for your life is louder, is wider than the voice of these baby boomers who feel they're saving the world when they're actually the greatest tool of the enemy. You know how many people were praying for me during Lent, family? The so-called Catholics? You know how many Muslims were praying for me to depart from the path of the ancestors and return to their God? I slipped up a little bit because I wasn't being too careful with my spiritual hygiene. And so this happened. But never again will the voice of anyone outside myself manifest like how it has manifested in this last month or two. And I strongly return the prayers of all those who have been praying for me, good or bad. Even if it's good, I return your good prayers to you. May it bless you. And if it's bad, I return your curses to you. May they curse you. But speak loudly into your life, family. That's the number one advice I'd give you now. Declare what you want. Pray about it. Commune with the ancestors. Commune with the Most High. Because a lot of the enemies of our souls are the ignorant people around us.